Hello grade 5 class. This is Mr. P. Today we are going to be looking at social media and healthy living. We will finish the lesson with the task of creating our own post. Before we start, I want to state a friendly reminder that you will need your parent or guardian's permission to use these social media programs. I also want to state that we should use these programs with caution because there are some accounts and users that are not so nice. At any time, if you do not know somebody and they are directly messaging you, block their account or get an adult to help you out with the situation. This lesson today is strictly for educational purposes and will only promote educational learning of these programs. If you do not feel comfortable using these programs, have a parent or guardian help you with them. Also, if you are having trouble understanding, I advise you to stop and rewind the video. Okay, we are going to start the lesson by talking about what social media is. Social media is a term used to describe technology programs that help people to connect with others. Some of the most common social media outlets that we see today are Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. These programs allow us to create and share content at a fast rate. Content can be in the form of words, pictures, and videos. These programs are either websites or applications. You can access these on your phone, tablet, or computer. Most of the time, to gain access to these programs, you will need to create an account. If you are under 18, you will need a parent or guardian's permission. Once an account is created, you become a user. A user can create and share content as well as look at others' content. A user can comment on others' content or send them a direct message. They can also like one's content and follow them. So now that we have an understanding of what social media is, we're going to look at how Instagram can be used to promote or find information on a healthy lifestyle. I chose to use Instagram because I find Instagram to be a quick and easy source of information, especially for younger people. This application also has many features which can help you search for content or spice up your own content. Before we start, I want to say the best way to access this program is to find a tablet or phone and download the application. We will be using the application today because it has more features than the website. The website has limited features. Once the application is downloaded, you will need to create an account with your parent or guardian. It is very simple. You'll just need to create a username, password, and submit an email. Your parent or guardian will need to read through the other sections before creating this account. My username is Healthy Living Grade 5. You can use this as a reference point for your task at the end of the lesson. Once you gain access to the application, you'll be directed to the front page. This is called your feed. Here you'll see posts from the users you follow. On the feed, you can comment, like, save, or even send content to another user. If we look at the bottom, there are 5 icons. The house is used to bring you back to your feed. The magnifying glass is used to search for other accounts or content. The square with a plus sign in the middle is used to post your content to your page. The heart shows you friend requests, comments, and likes on your content, or it can be used to show you if another user has mentioned you in a post or comment. The little human at the bottom right brings you to your own account page. If we look at the top right, there's an arrow, and this brings you to the direct messages. The direct messages is a messaging page between accounts. If you look at the top left, there's a camera which lets you post content to your story. Before we get into posts, let's look at how to find and follow other accounts. If we click the search button, we're brought to a page where there's a search bar and content. You can search for other accounts or content depending on your specific needs. When you click the search bar, there are 4 main ways you can search for content: top, accounts, tags, and places. Let's begin by typing in The Happy Pair, which is a healthy diet and exercise account. As we see, when we click on their page, there are multiple posts. First, we're going to click the follow button. This allows us to follow the page, and anything they post will end up in our feed. We now know how to search for an account, but how do we know if these accounts we're searching for are full of correct information or incorrect information? Well, there are a couple ways we can figure this out. If a page has a lot of followers, it becomes popular or verified. There will be a little blue circle with a check mark in it. Now, being verified means that you are influential on Instagram. It does not always mean the information that they put up is correct, but it is a bit easier to trust those accounts. But the best way to understand if an account is posting correct or incorrect information, it's to take that information and do a Google search on it. If you find the same information from the Instagram post on posts that are from big journal companies like Men's or Women's Health or Toronto Star newspaper, it then is a bit easier to trust. The reason for this is they have a reputation they need to keep, so putting up information that is correct is a big part of keeping customers. Before I show you how you can create and upload content, we're going to talk about the two main ways a user can share content. The main one is where the user shares content to their own page. This stays up until they decide to take it down. The second way to share content is called a story. This is taken and uploaded for only 24-hour period. We will be using both for our task today. But remember, whatever you post on Instagram will be on the internet forever. I also want to mention that the 24-hour story is best used when you have a bunch of followers because they can interact with the post. So before you create your story, add your friends' accounts. Okay, so we're going to be on our main page, which is our feed. We're going to click the top left corner with the camera. This will bring us to our camera. Everyone needs to tap or swipe to the create button at the bottom of the screen. Then you're going to need to swipe through the different options until you get to the poll. A poll is content you can create where you can ask other accounts a question and they need to vote either yes or no. For this example, I will be asking the question, do we need daily physical activity? Once you're done typing your question, you can spice up the story with color or even drawings. Then we are going to tap done, then tap the button on the bottom left-hand corner which says your story. Congratulations, you made a story. Once you have this information, you are going to Google search your question. And you're going to create either a picture or video, or you can even just use words on what is correct or incorrect. For the sake of time, I went ahead and created a video. So once you've created your content, you're going to go to your main page, which is your feed. You're going to tap the square with a plus sign in it. And then you're going to choose your content from your device. Hit next. There are a couple ways you can spice up your content, but for this task and for this video, I just kept it simple. Once you are done spicing up your video or picture, you hit the next button and you will be brought to a page where you can mention people or even mention the place where it was taken or even write a comment about it. I myself wrote a little comment about it. Once you have completed the last steps, you can hit share. This will upload your post to your account. Congratulations, you made a post to your account. Okay, so we have gone through all the steps of how to follow other accounts, create 24-hour story posts, and create a main page post. To end this lesson, we're going to quickly go over again what you need to do for the task. Again, you are to create an Instagram account, add your friends, create a poll voting story where you will ask a question about healthy living. You will wait around 24 hours to see your results and then take that information and create a healthy living post for your account. Your final post needs to be factual information on healthy living. And one last reminder, please remember that what you post on the internet will be there forever, so be cautious of uploading your content. Enjoy.